Hey, how's it going, everybody? If you're wondering why this is being posted so late, it's been a long day, long week, and of course, you'll hear in just a second why the video kind of took a little bit longer to do, is because it's some specific outdoor stuff that I haven't done yet. So I took, I want to say just a few days ago, the last little bit of the day after work to go squirrel hunting. I haven't done it in such a long time, and I was really hoping to be able to get something done this week. And lo and behold, Lord willing, I was able to. So I went up to my grandparents' house and tried to kill some squirrels. So kind of started off just getting my camera ready, getting everything set up, and walked up. Talked to grandparents for just a second before I came up all the way on the top of the ridge. But all I had on me was just clothes on my back, the chest mount GoPro, this phone, and shotgun. And I did have my concealed carry too, because I always tend to carry a pistol of some type or some sort of weapon that'd be more for two-legged game if I had to out in the area, because there has been thieves before out there. But yeah, so got out of the Bronco, started walking up to the top where the ridge is at, and I want to say less than 20 or 30 seconds after I set up against the back of a tree, first squirrel, just like that. So yeah, I had that first squirrel, really quick, clean kill. He only darted for probably about 5 feet, and then he dropped. It was probably only about a 40 foot shot, just from one side of the ridge to the other. Easy shot. And I went and picked him up, went and sat back down on the tree right there for a few minutes. Couldn't see or hear anything else. Next up, I moved from the tree I was at and started to walk and headed towards another tree, closer toward the well rig. Once I got to the well rig, I sat down on the tree at a pretty flat area. When the roots started to go down, it was decently flat. It wasn't like a chair, but it was flat enough that I could lean my body weight up against the back of the tree, scoot down on it until I was level as possible, and sit and wait. I heard a couple of things. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it. Probably not, but I did see a skunk while I was out there. Somewhere down the road, eventually, if Lord willing, we can have some animals. Me and Haley will have some sort of animals, and that can be a problem, is stuff like skunks, because they will get in, and they are possibly predatory animals towards fowl and game birds. So that's definitely something to consider. So I did see another 2 squirrels. They were not. I probably could have shot them. I don't think they were as far as I thought they were, but I could not see very well. It was getting dark, and all I had was a silver bead on the single shot. So it was pretty difficult to actually see, and I was shooting them out of some pretty heavily full leaf trees. There's still plenty of leaves on the trees right now. It's getting into dense fall, where most, if not all of the leaves are off of maybe just a handful of trees, but the rest are still pretty full. So I missed another 2 squirrels. One was on the ridge. The second one was walking down the ridge, heading back to the Bronco. I saw another one and shot it out of a tree, angled up and to the right of the house. Of course, being very careful, knowing the house is going to be to my left, aiming toward the right side of the house, away from it, from probably about, I want to say about a 20-foot span where there was no way of hitting the house at all. Obviously, only got one that day. I will say I'll probably go out again, it being Sunday tomorrow after church. Probably going to go fish with Haley, and probably going to try to kill a couple of more squirrels. Who knows? Hopefully I'll get a chance to go out and do that. So I don't have it with me. I'm actually at Haley's house again, kind of like the last week or whatever, the last video I was at when I was here. And so don't have it with me, but so the shotgun that I used was a 20 gauge single shot Rossi youth model. I've had the thing forever. It was the 20 gauge 243 combo. First gun I ever got. first gun that I ever used in any major capacity, deer rifle, and like I said, 20 gauge for squirrels and game birds, anything like that. And I was using Federal 7.5 shot game loads, just lead loads. Lead does very, very well against animals like squirrel and bird. You only need to use steel shot if you have to. So if you're gonna duck hunt, you're gonna have to legally use steel shot. Otherwise, that's a huge fine, huge no-no for that, especially with wildlife officers. They will get you. So I always use lead shot if I'm out squirrel hunting or bird hunting of any type. So this is actually the first part. I think either during this week or getting in towards the next week's video, I will do a cook. So this is part of the Minuteman stuff, right? Being able to process animals, or kill an animal, process an animal, cook an animal, make it palatable, and not have to rely on going to the store to get the food. I will, of course I say that, I will rely on some of the stuff being store-bought, but the animal itself, the squirrel being something that you can just go out, kill it, come back, clean it, and then put it in the freezer, or preserve it, smoke it, however you want to do that. Hopefully we'll get maybe 2 or 3 more tomorrow afternoon when I go out again, if I can. But yeah, just want to know, leave a comment if you guys enjoy this type of video, if you guys want to see more hunting videos, because I will be doing pretty heavy amount of hunting during deer season this year. Lord willing, I will have plenty of days to either go out in the afternoons or plenty of Saturdays or early mornings on Mondays where I'm not driving, where I can just go ahead and go out, try to kill something in the early morning. As always, thank you guys for watching. Keep an eye out in the next couple videos. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more advanced stuff. Not advanced as in skill-wise, but advanced videos compared to what I usually make. Probably some stuff, like I said, along the last times. Camo, what to use, when to use, my personal opinion, how I set my camo stuff up, and just kind of some of that kind of stuff. Don't know where I'm gonna take it exactly, but I got some ideas, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, or enjoy those ideas. So hope you have a really, really great weekend. Don't forget, go to church tomorrow. Thank the Lord for all he's done for us. Thank the Lord for the blessings. Thank the Lord for Christ. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and always, as always, have a great week. Bye-bye.